Hey everybody, Bigfoot Videos here. So today I'm going to put up some simple shelving so that will solve our storage issues ahead of our full remodel. So hope you enjoy the video.
Alright everybody, so this is going to be my first voiceover through my free version of the CapCut program. I've just got the, as I introduced there was this, it's going to be some simple shelving. And so the rest of the video will be the time lapse. And so really what I'm doing right now is I've marked my level line, and I'm going to find my center points of each of my brackets. So I think I had put 5 brackets on this one, and so basically what you want to do is if you have 5 brackets, you're going to have 4 spaces. So you want to find your total length of your shelf and make sure you have perfectly equal spacing. So you'll have to, you can kind of see me figuring it out right now. You'll have to find your center point of your brackets and then divide that length by 4. And so I marked my full length of my shelf, held up my brackets so that they weren't, the outer edge of each bracket went to the outer edge of the board. And then basically, once I had that center point of the bracket marked, I could find that length, and then I could divide that by 4, and then I can go through and put my brackets, and then the center point of each of my brackets are all perfectly spaced. The only one that won't really fall into the perfect center space is, in my case, I went to that corner in the back view of the camera by the microwave there. So there will be minor variations. But so I just marked the center points, and then I marked and then I measured down to the bottom hole of the bracket so I could make sure that they were perfectly, basically plumb or level, straight up and down, and then we're crooked to the left or the right. And I marked all the holes on all of the brackets, and there's actually old shiplap walls behind this wall, but for some reason, so I was able to just drill screws in the wall with no drywall anchors or anything. But for some reason, there was a section I had to use a drywall anchor on. So I don't know if I just happened to hit a slot where the shiplap wasn't perfectly, where a piece of the board wasn't there when they shiplapped it 100 years ago or whatever, however old the house is. But nonetheless, and I think there might have been some remodeling done right here by chance. I think there may have been a door right here, and they took the door out and then maybe put studs in, and then they put an arch in and a bigger entry point into the room to my left of the camera there. Anyway, I had to put wall anchors there, and the rest were just screws. So once you get your brackets in, this is the hardest part of the job. We're actually most of the way through the video at this point, and so you'll just put your shelf on top, and then make sure to screw in the shelf so that will add additional strength, as well as you're not going to knock your shelf down. So you just make sure your screws aren't too long, because they will screw through the top side of the board, and having a screw in all the holes makes it look good. So I thought that it ended up turning out real well. Other than that, I don't think there was any other things that you might want to watch out for. Working on any older home, like this wall is actually not straight, like there's a bow in it. So I did not lay the board up there, and then you can actually lay the board up there, take a washer and a pencil, and then put the outer edge of the washer against the wall, put the pencil in the center part of the washer, and then push, and then draw a curved line that follows the curvature of that wall from one end of the net to the other. And so that's it. But that'll give you a curved line, and you can basically, and this is the finished product here, I'll put that in the video here, but that will give you a perfect line against that back wall. I did not do that, but that is a method you can do, and you can do that on all kind of different things. Any kind of curved wall, whether it's an intentional curved wall or a bow in a wall, and that way your shelving, it will look straight when you look down it. Like nobody will be able to tell except for you that it's curved with a trained eye. So, but that's pretty much what the shelf looks like. So if you like this video, there will be more videos to come. Make sure to like and subscribe. If you got any questions, make sure to put those down in the comments section. I'm pretty good about getting back to questions. But other than that, I'm hoping that the mic recorded good through my laptop, and if not, I'm going to try my directional mic, microphone that plugs in next time, and my wireless mic, see if it will work on here. But give me comments about the feedback on the video and the audio and stuff like that as well. I'd like to continue to improve that. So thanks for watching.